The one thing that bothers me most about popular diet plans. Whether you're a plant-based or a paleo advocate, there's no end to the debates about which is better. In this video, I'm going to explain why it doesn't matter which is better if you don't address this one thing. Hi, I'm Dr. Stephen Park, former ENT surgeon, sleep medicine doctor, blogger, podcaster, and author of the Amazon bestseller Sleep Interrupted. A physician reveals the number one reason why so many of us are sick and tired. Now, there are many pros and cons proposed for each of the various popular diets out there, including paleo, plant-based, keto, carnivore, intermittent fasting, and various others. And there's no doubt that there are countless success stories in each of these groups. But I'm going to skip over all these arguments and focus on one thing that all these diet plans basically ignore, which is your ability to breathe properly through your nose and throat, especially at night to prevent breathing pauses during sleep. The end extreme of what I'm talking about is sleep apnea, but we know that even young, thin men and women can still have significant apneas. Then there's a huge category of people that obviously don't meet the criteria for sleep apnea, called upper airway resistance syndrome. Every one of the patients I've seen in my over 20 years of practice with either sleep apnea or upper airway resistance syndrome had very small mouths and significant dental crowding. I've never seen a morbidly obese person with a very large mouth. Every one of them were tiny. As I wrote about this in my book Sleep Interrupted, most modern humans have smaller airways due to our shrinking jaws and faces. This also leads to a deviated nasal septum and nasal congestion. All these anatomic factors contribute to frequent short but subtle breathing problems that lead to frequent brainwave microarousal and fragmented sleep. And this leads to a chronic low-grade state of physiologic stress. Stress from any reason makes it more difficult to lose weight. And most weight loss experts will mention that you need to prioritize sleep and treat sleep apnea if you're at risk, but that's only addressing 10% of all the people with these subtle breathing problems. One bright spot in all this is James Nestor's book, Breathe. He brings to light the importance of breathing properly and gave some great advice on how to control your breathing to lower stress and be healthier in general. But unfortunately, this didn't carry over into the diet and weight loss world, since most doctors still think that you have to be a heavy, middle-aged man with a big neck to have sleep apnea. But by using this antiquated criteria, again, you're missing out on 90 people that need help. So the bottom line is that if you don't address these subtle breathing issues that rob you of quality deep sleep, then whatever diet plan or quality food you eat won't work as well, or not at all. Even if you're successful with any of these diet plans, there's a much higher chance of relapse in the future if you don't address this issue. One of the most common questions I get asked is, how do I know if I have this breathing condition and what can I do about it? And others have mentioned the possibility to their doctors and they just get written off since they don't fit the classic profile. So this is why I ended up creating a course to address all these issues, and it's called the 90-Day Sleep Diet, Lose Weight Naturally Without Cardio or Calorie Counting. It not only incorporates all the best aspects of the various popular diet plans, but more importantly addresses your underlying breathing problems, whether or not you have sleep apnea. Go to the90daysleepdiet.com, the90daysleepdiet.com for more information. The course registration ends midnight tonight, which is Thursday night. This is Dr. Stephen Park, helping you to breathe better so that you can sleep better and have more fulfilling lives. Goodbye.